Is this it? Is this the Ghana we envisioned? We see the numbers with no jobs. We feel it in the many manifestations of poverty that are still unacceptable in our beloved motherland. Too many of our citizens are unable to achieve their full potential in life due to the suboptimal systems that we have in our country: education, health, governance, infrastructure management, and many more. Today, we face the wanton existential threat that is galamsey. In summary, we have not created enough hope with our politics. Democracy has not yielded the expected dividend. This certainly is not our destiny. This was not our dream. The dream of our forebears has been clouded. And to repeat for emphasis the unwanted features of our current existence: poor sanitation, high unemployment, galamsey, a chaotic explosion of slum settlements, perilous health care, and a public service struggling under the weight of unbridled politicization, resulting in inequality and indifference. This is not the Ghana our martyrs died for. And that is why I stand before you this afternoon, my countrymen, fully determined to usher in a new dawn to stem the decline. You know my story. My entire life, forged in the furnace of personal trauma, long-standing dedicated service to this party and our country has prepared me for this moment. I have learned at the feet of the giants of our political tradition that leadership is not about entitlement. It's about understanding people. It's about loving people. It's about helping people. And that is the heart of the new dawn. That is the heart of the new dawn. Not because I say so, but because you, the people of Ghana, and my fellow patriots, are ready for it. You are ready for leadership that sees you, that hears you, and fights for you. Leadership forged not in privilege, but in service, in an unbreakable love for our country, Ghana. That is why I offer you not slogans, but a solemn covenant, a 6-point covenant for the national renewal. This is our blueprint to build a competent, prosperous, and dignified Ghana that we were always meant to be. We must be honest with ourselves about the hard work which is required to achieve this. Our party, the NPP, is not in a good place. This party sincerely needs to reunite around a compelling purpose. I need every delegate of the new patriotic party to earnestly consider each fully operationalized plan, how it will benefit the entire country, and on that basis, vote for me, Engineer Kwabena Agyapong, on the 31st of January to lead the great elephant back to power. Pillar 1, land reform, youth and modernized agriculture. My presidency will launch a comprehensive land reform and transparent compensation framework. We will cut bureaucratic red tape, facilitate land title registration to unlock capital and create personal wealth. This will end the protracted land cases that have choked our court system and release the vast potential trapped in our arable lands. This reform will be twinned with a youth-led environmental stewardship mobilizing the energy of our young people to reclaim our degraded lands and waters. The goal is simply to transition from subsistence agriculture to a modern, climate-smart agriculture sector where large-scale commercial farming becomes a dignified, wealth-creating profession. We will utilize every acre of this country. We will give our youth the tools to heal our environment and make farming a noble, wealth-creating profession. We would feed ourselves and be able to feed our future. Pillar 2, urban regeneration, rural renewal, and environmental protection. I present this inseparable covenant: enforce compliance of spatial planning regulations, and with it, regenerate our urban spaces and deliver rural renewal. We'll put in place a zero-tolerance policy for indiscipline, corruption, and the blatant flouting of our planning regime, building and environmental laws and regulations. This will be the foundation of our new civilization, a firm foundation to enable a national drive for orderly cities and rural renewal. We shall work, my government will work with built environment professionals, who are my colleagues, to transform our chaotic urban sprawl into planned, livable cities and revitalize our rural communities with modern amenities to improve livelihoods. It is my firm belief that where discipline creates the space for development, order becomes the precursor for opportunity. Through this plan, we will restore order and beauty to our nation from the chaos of our cities to the neglect of our villages. The era of lawlessness will be over. We will build livable, planned communities where enforcing order and discipline creates job opportunities and paves the way for real development. Pillar 3, fellow countrymen, fiscal discipline and value for money. The waste must end. We will institute ruthless value for money audits in public procurement, rooted in insights from my own engineering background. We shall rationalize government expenditure and make a sacred vow: complete all existing projects before starting new ones. There shall be no more abandoned hospitals, no more uncompleted roads. We will institutionalize a maintenance culture across public infrastructure, restore fiscal sanity, and rebuild public trust that every city is spent for the benefit of the Ghanaian people and that public money is for public good. Pillar 4, which is very dear to my heart: restore meritocracy and professionalism to the public service. We will restore the dignity and competence of our civil and public services, and I can assure you, with KAA as president, we will give you our nation back its competent heart, and in fact, in our civil and public service, merit will rule again. Promotions will come from hard work, not connections. We will end the cycle of political patronage and build a strong and permanent state institutions of excellence.